evening, fellow graduates, parents, and teachers.
Can you believe we're finally here? It's amazing to see how close we've gotten and how much we've grown over these past 2 years. Or since this morning.
Well, Karina, maybe you have grown this year, but guess what? I'm 5 foot now. Unfortunately, our time at Laurentian has come to an end. But we have learned from Drake that sometimes it's the journey that teaches you most about your destination. This quote is our path to graduation. This hasn't always been smooth or easy. Making friends, losing friends, surviving the loop, and cramming for our math test. It hasn't been a walk in the park. But it has taught us that if we want to be successful, it will take hard work and preparation. With that, we can face any obstacle we may encounter beyond these walls. But we will not have to do it alone.
We are 200 individuals from many different schools who have become one family. We come from different religions, different walks of life, cultures, and races, and even shapes. However, these differences have not isolated us from each other, but rather challenged us to get to know one another. As we came back from Niagara last week, we even learned more new things, like if we sleep talk or not. At Laurentian, we've learned empathy, learned to work together, respect each other, and trust each other. As our marquee sign reminds us, our beauty lies in the diversity of our people. It has been our greatest strength, for it has opened new doors to new opportunities in order for us to connect beyond intellect. Athletic council, music council, mathletes, ballers, artists, dancers, faculty. We are all a part of Laurentian.
However, we will be all moving on. High school is a scary place, but we also thought Laurentian was scary once too. Our family will be separated once again. But in the midst of all this, we will see familiar faces in the halls of our high school, and they will be struggling, lost to get to class. Unfortunately, as we move on, so will some of our teachers.
Mr. Kane,
Miss Cybalski,
Miss Maffin,
Miss Dobello,
Mr. Steer,
and Miss Weaver. We appreciate all you've done to make Laurentian thrive. It won't be the same without you, but we know you are moving on to greater things.
This is not the end of our journey, just a start to making even more amazing memories in high school. Speaking of memories, remember the lip sync battles? We saw some emerging stars out there.
Wait. Also, the track and field day where we went out, did our events, and toughed out the cold weather.
Or when we raced water slides last year at Binghamton's.
When Lancers showcased their skills at Sunbeam and the Cocoa House.
When band members rode roller coasters at Canada's Wonderland after their last performance.
Challenging masterminds at board games in Crokinole.
The girls and boys' day basketball teams who made it to the finals this year. And all the Lancers supporters out there. This is just one example of our school spirit. Go Lancers! Niagara was a great end to the year. We went behind falls, visited whales, and rode terrifying roller coasters at Marineland. Saw an incredible magic show, and we didn't lose anyone.
But school isn't always this fun. We've had to learn too. We've learned that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. We've learned to conjugate verbs in French and push ourselves beyond what we're capable of while running the loop. And if you make enough money off commission, you can make it rain. This isn't possible because the wonderful teachers can make the space we learn in comfortable and inclusive.
With that being said, thank you. Thank you to all the teachers and staff who put in work every single day that we don't recognize. You guys organize incredible trips, slideshows, teams, and special events. Thank you to the parents who picked us up from late games and drove us to early mornings, fed us, helped us with homework. Thank you for helping and guiding us. We know we don't always show it, but we are definitely grateful.
As we leave Laurentian behind, we can't forget that we are Lancers, the knights in shining armor.
You, the class of 2016, are the powerhouse of innovation. We can make the world a better place, even in the smallest ways. So don't forget where you've come from.
And always remember where you're going.
Congratulations, graduates.